how to go to college for free. That's exactly what I'm about to map out for you. And no, this is not scholarships. This is not grants, okay? This is not, yes, you can get full ride scholarships. Yes, you can get government grants. Those are free ways to go to college. What I'm about to share is an actual strategy that normal people can use. So if you're a normal person, you don't have insanely crazy, amazing grades, or you don't have 100% full ride to college, this video is for you. Hi, I'm Ryan Swayt, and I used to be a two-time college dropout, making just $12 an hour. Then I learned how to hack college and earned an entire bachelor's degree in 9 months flat. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll show you how. All right, so how in the world do you go to college for free? I'm going to show you some numbers here, and these numbers come from another video that I did called What is the Actual Cost of College? And that's where I'm pulling these numbers from. If you want to see that, I'll leave a link below, and you can watch that video as well, but it's literally like laid out how much does college actually cost, broken down by the year and textbooks and all that stuff included. That's where these numbers come from. So first thing I want to show you is the normal cost of college, okay? The normal cost of college. On the very low end, and like I said, you can watch that video, very low end, $79,200, okay? And on the high end, just over $251,000. And yes, you can spend more than that. I'm talking for a bachelor's degree, okay? You can keep going and getting higher and higher degrees, going to medical school, all that. You can spend more than that, but I'm talking for a 4-year degree, okay? Between $79,200 and $251,000. And that includes all their hidden fees that they normally don't tell you about, okay? So how do we eliminate these numbers, okay? Now, to break it down for simple, easy numbers, cost per year is, for this low end number, so it can get higher, this low end number, we're talking about $16,000 per year. If that math doesn't make sense, well, 4 years times 16,000, that doesn't equal 80,000, right? Well, here's what I'm going to show you, okay? Colleges don't tell you this, but the average amount of time it takes to earn a college degree is not 4 years, okay? It's actually 5.5 years to 8 years, okay? And we're using the low end about 5 years, okay? So 5.5 to 8 years is the average amount of time it takes to earn a bachelor's degree, a 4-year degree, which is crazy, okay? So now that we know these numbers, I'm going to break this down and show you exactly how to eliminate these costs and go to college for free. Now, I am talking not full ride scholarships. Remember, full ride scholarships are really hard to get. Now, step one, okay? Step one is if you actually spend 5.5 years in school, you're going to pay for 5.5 years worth of tuition. So step one is to graduate faster, okay? Now, this sounds hard. It sounds impossible sometimes, but there are strategies you can use to graduate faster. If you're watching this video, there's a good chance you know me or you've seen some of my videos. My name's Ryan. I earned an entire bachelor's degree in just 9 months, okay? 9 months. That means I only had to pay 9 months worth of tuition because I chose a school that doesn't charge more if you graduate faster, okay? You only pay for the amount of time that you're actually enrolled in school. So graduate faster and choose a school that allows that, okay? Now, this video is not about how to graduate faster, although I have a whole lot of videos like that. If you want to graduate faster, you can follow a strategy called degree hacking, okay? Degree hacking is a step-by-step process basically on testing out of all of your college classes instead of sitting in a classroom, okay? And it's much, much faster, and it saves you a lot of money in tuition. Like I said, that's not what this video is about. If you want to learn how to graduate faster using degree hacking, I'll leave a link below so you can go watch that other video, okay? or you can go to diplomasecrets.com, and there's literally a free video. You can just go watch me map out a strategy at the whiteboard on how to graduate faster using degree hacking. So that step is to graduate faster, okay? Now, step 2 is actually to go to school online, okay? I know this sounds different, like you probably weren't expecting this, but if you're sitting in a classroom to earn your college degree, it's going to take you, on average, this amount of time to earn a college degree, okay? If you're in an online program that allows you to test out of your classes, you can go a lot faster, okay? You can graduate a lot faster online than you can sitting in a classroom, obviously, because online school, you're not required to sit in a classroom. The second aspect of going to school online is that the cost of an online degree is actually going to be less than going to school normally, okay? So you're bringing this cost down, okay? So instead of this $16,000 a year, okay, an online degree is probably, it depends on the online program you choose, but can easily be half that, okay? So we're talking, let's say for a good round number, $8,000 a year, okay? So if you go to school online, you can go to school online for $8,000 a year, and it might even be less than that, okay? But I'm just using round numbers, okay? And if you graduate faster, and let's say you graduate in 1 year, you took these costs and you're now going to school for a year paying $8,000, right? So these two together are the most significant factors in bringing that cost down, okay? Graduate faster if you use degree hacking or if you test out of your classes. You can do it in as little as 6 to 12 months, okay? Graduate in a year, so instead of $16,000 a year for 5.5 years, you're talking $8,000 or $16,000 a year for 1 year. But if you go to school online and you can cut that in half or more, you're talking less than $8,000 a year. So instead of these numbers up here, if you just use these two principles, you're talking this number right here is literally all you have to pay in tuition if you just use these two together, okay? Now, step 3 is your scholarships and grants, okay? Now, I told you before, this video is not about scholarships and grants. I told you it's not about scholarships and grants, right? I'll tell you why, okay? Scholarships and grants, to get a full ride to college is really hard, okay? Super, super hard to get a full ride scholarship or 100% grant to a really, really expensive school. Really, really hard to do, okay? Now, to get partial scholarships and partial grants is actually really easy. Now, to get $8,000 worth of scholarships or grants, really, really easy if you follow the right tactics and actually apply for scholarships and apply for grants. It's really, really simple, very easy, okay? Now, these three together, because like I said, this video is not about scholarships and grants, because look, if you just get scholarships and grants, but you're trying to get scholarships and grants for these prices up here, you're talking never going to happen, right? Like, you have to be a super genius or an absolute incredible athlete to have this amount of college paid for. But on top of that, you're talking cost of living, food, opportunity cost, like how much, if you're not working and going to school instead, how much money are you losing from not being able to work, right? Well, this, you can keep a job and do this. And if you're only doing it for a year, it's a lot easier, right? So I'm not talking scholarships and grants to pay this insane amount of tuition, okay? I'm talking to get scholarships and grants to pay this is not very difficult. It's actually very easy. So this is my mapped out strategy on how to go to school for free. And guess what? This strategy works for pretty much anyone. If you can't get full ride scholarships, guess what? You can get partial scholarships, literally anything. Like you can, if you eat with your left hand, scholarships for that. If you have brown hair, if you have red hair, if you have blue eyes, scholarships for all these crazy random things that are smaller scholarships. A $500 scholarship here and a $1,000 scholarship there. You only need a handful of scholarships to pay for this smaller number of tuition. So this is an absolute mapped out strategy on how to go to college for free. I hope this has helped you. Like I said, if you want to graduate faster and learn to graduate in as little as 6 to 12 months, I can show you how to do that. I'll leave a link below, or you can go to diplomasecrets.com and learn exactly how to do that. Now, if you've liked this video, if you like hearing me teach you how to save money on college and graduate faster, just like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell. And when you scroll through your feed, guess what? You're going to start seeing more videos of me teaching you all sorts of cool college hacks. So, hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you in the next video.